What's up mga kalabdi at welcome back po ulit sa aming channel, and today we are going to release our October prediction for Miss Universe 2019. And like what we have mentioned in our previous video, there are 89 delegates already for Miss Universe 2019. At kung bago ka pa lang sa aming channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell below guys para updated kayo sa aming mga future videos.
And for October edition guys, ang hirap mamili ng aming top 20 bets for this month. Kasi may mga girls na umaangat or nag-i-improve. So may mga girls din na nagpapakitang gilas through their advocacies, through their charities na ginagawa with their national director. And alam mo yon, parang may itong si girl malakas pero hindi naman nagpapakita ng, yung wala yung sincerity ng hinahanap ng Miss Universe organization. But we come up some of these strong candidates for this Miss Universe 2019 October edition. So please watch this, our top 20 Miss Universe 2019. And now, first region, we have the Americas. For my top 5 in this region, I have first USA. As I see on her social media accounts, like especially on her IG, nakikita ko yung mga ini-invite siya ng different organization to have a motivational speech, mga charities na ginagawa nila together with Catriona Gray and Miss Teen USA. Yun, so pasok siya sa aking top 5 for the Americas. And for my second, for the Americas, I have Brazil. Very beautiful, again, consistent siya doon sa mga photos na na-upload niya sa social media. But gusto kong lang makita yung mga charities and advocacies na gusto niyang itawid this competition. So for my third, for the Americas, I have Miss Chile. She's very beautiful. I like her beauty. I like her styling. Napaka parang 90s, 80s beauties yung nagigets ko kay Miss Chile. And for my top 4 for the Americas, I have Miss Canada. So si Canada is together with other mga Asian, like Philippines, si GAZINI, siya yung nakikitaan ko sa Americas na nag-i-improve. So, I think she has a great team sa likod niya. So, yun. And for the last, for the Americas, I have Miss Mexico. Again, she's very, very beautiful, of course. And also, nakita ko sa mga ginagawa niya through her social media is yung mga charities na pinupursue niya. And yun, sana tuloy-tuloy yung gagawin niya sa kanyang or sa competition this year. So that is my top 5 from the Americas region.
Hello guys, and for the Americas, we all know that this region is very, very strong when it comes to Miss Universe. And as of this moment, this region is filled with a lot of strong women, and it's very difficult for us to choose who among these girls that we are going to select in our top 5. Nevertheless, we come up with this decision for this October only. For my top 5, I have Argentina. She is Mariana Varela. When it comes to physical attributes, this woman is very gorgeous. The face is very captivating, and she was handled, or she has been handled by the former Miss Venezuela director, and I can see that Latina power in this woman. And who we don't know what she can give more, because when it comes to beauty, she is indeed beautiful. And for my fourth spot, I have USA. She is Chesley Christ, and we all know that USA is USA, and Chesley has been invited in a lot of events and activities, especially during the New York Fashion Week, the Cherry Hill Fashion Show, and we all know that her speaking skills is her weapon in Miss Universe, aside from a perfect body and a gorgeous face. So still, USA is very strong. For my top 3, I have Brazil, Julia Horta, and Julia was invited to come in New York and visit the Miss Universe office, and she was able to meet Miss Teen USA and Miss USA Chesley Christ. And when it comes to styling, this woman is improving. I like her, and she has a very tremendous improvement when it comes to looks, and still Brazil is strong this time. For my second spot, I have Panama, Mer Eliezer. Well, what I like about this girl, that when she smiles, I can see a Miss Universe winner already. That smile is a winning smile. And when it comes to physical attributes, all I can say is she has a perfect body, she has a gorgeous face, and she has a huge fan base too. And good luck for Panama. And for my top 1, I have Puerto Rico still. She is Madison Anderson. Well, I saw her pictures in social media, and all I can say is she is giving us huge waves of winning in Miss Universe 2019. And with her aura, with her look, with those events that she has been invited to, well, I can say that she is very, very active, and winning and placement is still very, very possible for Puerto Rico this time.
And for this next region, we have the Europe. So for these countries in Europe, sa pagdating sa Miss Universe, hindi naman din sila ganon ka malakas compare sa Asia and the Americas. But this year, talagang maraming magagaling, ang daming magaganda, and they are, I think, prepared this year to compete Miss Universe 2019. So for my first country is Albania. She's very beautiful. Cindy Marina is one of the most prettiest face, I think, this Miss Universe 2019. And yeah, I like her styling, and I hope that she will continue that. On my second spot for Europe region, I have France. Well, we all know that France should compete last year, but parang doon sa Miss World siya nag-compete. Well, sa Miss World naman din, yung performance niya is okay.
Yes.
I hope that she will bring that energy and feisty in Miss Universe this year. And for my third spot, I have Great Britain. So she's very stunning. She has this eyes that pag tumingin ka, talagang sa kanya ka lang talagang titingin kasi ang ganda-ganda, expressive, and she's very smart. And for my top 4 for Europe region, I have Ireland. Also, just like Great Britain, Ireland is also she's very smart, she's very well-spoken woman, and I hope that she will make it to the top. And for the last of this region, I have Croatia. Every time I saw her photo on IG, she's very stunning also, and I hope I can watch other videos that yung nagsasalita siya, yung mga charities na ginagawa niya. So that is my top 5 for this region, Europe region.
Well guys, for my European region, we cannot deny that for this time, the European region has a great power in Miss Universe, because there are lots of beautiful women emerging from Europe this time. So here comes my top 5. For my 5th spot, I have Spain, Natalie Ortega. I like this girl. I like her beauty, that when I look at her, she looks very heavenly for me. I like her blue eyes. I love her skin color. And I was able to watch her walk during her evening gown competition. Though the walk is okay, but I think that she needs to improve more on walking, because beauty-wise, body-wise, she has it all already. So that's Spain. For my fourth spot, I have here Great Britain. She is Emma Jenkins. So I have here my list. So Great Britain, Emma Jenkins. Well, I like her because she looks very captivating, and as time passes by, she is showing more about her advocacy about women empowerment in her country, and she has been invited to become a motivational speaker in events, and I like her, and I think that Great Britain has still a strong chance for placement in Miss Universe. For my top 3, I have Albania. Wow, this woman is giving me chills because of her styling, because of her beauty, and she was invited to come to New York too, right? Especially to visit the Miss Universe office, and I think that that is a very good exposure. Still, Albania is very gorgeous, and she is very athletic, and she can use sports as one of her advocacies when it comes to Miss Universe. And for my second spot, I have France. She is Maeva Cook, or I don't know how to pronounce her name, pardon me for that, but she was supposed to compete with the previous Miss Universe edition, Miss Universe 2018, but she was sent instead to Miss World, where she placed in top 12. And I believe that this time she is still very, very strong. I like her beauty. She looks very sophisticated, captivating, and I love her. France has a strong chance for placement this time with Maeva Cook, or Cooke. And for my top 1, I have Ireland. She is FIONNGHUALA O'Reilly. Very impressive profile because she is working as a data analyst in NASA. Well, she also visited New York recently, particularly the Miss Universe office, and I like her. I like her curly beauty, I like her color, and she is very captivating too, and she has a strong stage presence, and she has been working with her advocacies too, and I believe that her profile would be one of her greatest armor and weapon in Miss Universe 2019, so watch out for Ireland. Okay guys, for the Africa and Asia Pacific region, just like the Americas, this region is also very strong as the competition progresses. So here comes my top 5 prediction for the Africa and Asia Pacific. I have here Philippines on my top 5, GAZINI Ganados. Well, I am very amazed with this tremendous improvement that she has when it comes to communication skills. I like her communication skills now because she has been trained with the prominent and most effective coaches in the Philippines. Watch out for Philippines. I love her styling, and she is now on fire to compete for Miss Universe 2018, and a back-to-back is possible for this time. And I have South Africa, ZOZIBINI TUNZI. I like her styling, and she has been very active when it comes to her advocacy. This woman still very, very strong, and I'm looking forward for a placement for South Africa. And I have Namibia. I like Namibia because of her advocacy on women empowerment. I like her skin color, I like her beauty, and I browse her social media, and she looks very stunning too when it comes to pictures, and I believe that her wit, her intelligence would be her weapon in Miss Universe 2019, so that is Namibia. I have also on my second spot, Thailand, PAWEENSUDA, DROUIN. Still very, very strong Thailand, and a placement is very possible with her styling, with her captivating beauty, and her amazing performance during her national pageant. And I think that as of this moment, she has been training so hard to get the third crown for Thailand. And also, she modeled the new crown for Miss Universe, right?
Yes.
Not really modeled, but she was the one She has been invited of the designers of the new crown for Miss Universe. That sounds a bell for me. Well, for my top 1, I have Indonesia. She is Frederika CULL. Wow, I like her. She has been very consistent, and a placement is very possible for Indonesia this time. When it comes to physical attributes, very gorgeous. When it comes to speaking skills, she can speak English very well. And recently, she was invited in a Sherry Hill fashion show, and we all know Sherry Hill is a major sponsor of Miss USA. Well, that's a very good exposure for Indonesia, and she has been working so hard as well in her advocacy in her country. Beauty-wise, advocacy-wise, exposure-wise, Indonesia has what it takes to become our new Miss Universe queen. So watch out for Indonesia.
And for my top 5 for African Asia Pacific region, this region compared to Americas and Europe, this region is more yung mas na-expose sila sa social media at ang daming din nilang mga na fans, mga when we say fan base, ang dami rin nito. So here is my top 5 for African Asia Pacific region. So first I have Philippines, GAZINI, GANADOS. Well, for GAZINI, when it comes to pasarela, runway, she nailed that because she is a model. And when it comes to now, communication skills, ang sabi nga ng aking partner, ang daming tumutulong sa kanya, just like Jonas Gafford, Pia Wurtzbach, the Aces and Queens, KF, yung Kagandang Flores. I think magandang pangitain for Miss Philippines, GAZINI, GANADOS, na ang daming tumutulong sa kanya. So, very good yun. And for my second spot, I have Indonesia, Frederika CULL. Well, for Frederika CULL, she's very fresh. She's very fresh for if ever mananalo siya this year for Miss Universe. Her advocacy, she is a girl with a balance. Balance yung being elegant, yung mga nakita nating mga photoshoots niya, and itong mga advocacy, mga charities na ginagawa niya. So yun, for my third spot, I have Miss Thailand. So ito namang si Thailand, very stunning din. She's one of the front runners for this competition. Very natural, very genuine, very well spoken. Very well spoken na candidate for this year, and I think she will make it to the top 3, I guess. And for my fourth spot for African Asia Pacific region, I have Miss South Africa, Miss ZOZIBINI TUNZI. Well, she's very different from other girls. Aside sa very short hair, she's also ang ganda ng advocacy niya. I like her. She's proud of kung saan siya nanggaling. So yun yung maganda sa kanya. And for my last spot for African Asia Pacific for this October edition, I have Myanmar. Although I don't see any sa kanya, mga ginagawa niya sa IG, but I hope na makita ko yung ibang niya ginagawa, kasi ang ganda-ganda niya, she's very stunning at ang galing siya magsalita. So yun yung top 5 ko for African Asia Pacific region.
Finally, guys, we are now down to our wild cards. So these are those delegates who has a strong or who have the strong potential for a placement in the competition. So here we go. For my top 5, I have, in random order, I have India. She is Bartika Singh. Well, if you could know, she was the second runner-up for Miss Grand International 2015. She placed as a second runner-up, and beauty-wise, she looks very beautiful, and her walk is amazing too. And I believe that if she works well in the preliminary competition, if she will work well in the preliminaries, well, a placement is very possible for India this time, and maybe she will be the one to bring India back into the limelight. And for my second, I have Slovak Republic, Laura Longawerova. Well, I like her styling. I was able to see her performance during the swimsuit competition of the national pageant, and I believe that her walk would be her greatest asset. I like her walk, I like the styling, and all she has to do is to improve more when it comes to speaking skills. Well, I haven't heard her speaking, but I believe that with walk alone, with beauty alone, a very strong potential for replacement for Slovak Republic. I have here Mexico too. She is Sofia Aragon. I've been watching this woman since her win and her national pageant. She looks very gorgeous for me. She looks fierce, and she is an author, and she is an advocate for mental health awareness. Wow, that's very impressive for me because that is very relevant to our society nowadays, mental health awareness. And if she is able to give a strong performance on the preliminaries, well, who knows? Mexico will be placed and she might win the competition as well. And I have here Great Britain. Oh, I'm sorry, not Great Britain, but I have here Malta. I'm sorry, Malta. She is Teresa Ruglio. Well, she has Venezuelan blood. I like her, and when I look at her, I can see a Latina power in this woman. Well, physical attributes, she's beautiful, she is stunning, and I like her personality too. So that is Malta. And for my last one, I have now Vietnam, Mia Huang Thuy. Still, I like her styling. She looks very gorgeous, and with her advocacy, she has been very active too when it comes to her advocacy for women empowerment in her country. And I think Vietnam still very strong this time. I just don't see more on her Facebook and Instagram page. Well, I think that Vietnam still very strong this time.
And for my wild card, I have Miss Panama, Mary Elazar. Well, for Mary Elazar, she's very short, no, but she can walk. I like her styling. She's very beautiful, and yeah. And for my second spot for wild card is Venezuela, Talia Olvino. Well, Venezuela is Venezuela. We all know that she's prepared. She also although she mahirap para sa kanila mag yung English. Because that is not their first language. But I think she will penetrate the semifinals. And for my third spot for a wild card, I have Japan, Ako Kamo. She's very different from other girls because of her bangs. She's very Asian beauty. I like her angst. I like her personality. I want to see more of her advocacy, her charity works, bukod doon sa mga glam shots na ginagawa niya. And for my fourth spot for wild card, I have Puerto Rico, Madison Anderson. Well, for Madison Anderson, maybe or maybe not, he will give a good performance during or the coronation night for Miss Universe. I hope that she will bring that her experience sa mga nasalihan niyang pageants. And for my last spot for wildcard, I have Miss Colombia, Gabriela Tafour. Well, for Gabriela Tafour, she's very sexy. She looks like Paulina Vega mixed with Miss Mexico, si 2010. Yung nanalo.
Miss Mexico, Jimena Navarrete.
Jimena Navarrete. Parang ganun yung beauty niya para sa akin. And I hope that now mag-give na ang Colombia. No, kasi may points pa rin yung attitudes towards the organization, towards their work, because this organization, Miss Universe organization, has something to do with a heart, with mind, with beauty, personality,
with
more than
purpose.
More than beauty, the genuine as a person, yung kaya niyang dalhin yung brand ng Miss Universe organization.
Yes.
One eternity later.
So that is our top 20 for October edition for Miss Universe 2019. And again, if you have your best, your favorites for Miss Universe, please comment down in our comment section. And yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Muchísimas gracias.
Mabuhay Philippines.
Buenas tardes.